Hello, hello. Amira Alvarez here, founder and CEO of The Unstoppable Woman. So today, Saturday, got my run in. I think I'm on day 19 now. Whoop! Okay, today's lesson, today's tip, today's nugget, today's mindset reset is around being impeccable with your word. So this is one of the things that I learned from Don Miguel Ruiz, who wrote The Four Agreements, very famous book. If you haven't read it, go run, don't walk, pick it up immediately. And I would read it and I would also listen to it in the audio version. He's reading it and it's quite impactful to listen over and over again to the material. It's one of the things that I do to study and learn is auditory learning, not just visual learning. And in fact, this is one of the things I recommend to the people who do my Unstoppable Woman Mastery program. Yes, I'm planting a seed for that. Is to listen to the audio trainings, the modules, multiple times because it's about reprogramming how you think, the fundamentals of your belief system and changing that so that you can show up differently for your life. And it's very impactful, but we're up against a lifetime of habit, a lifetime of beliefs. And in order to change it, in order to really hear what you need to hear, you need to listen multiple times. So you can even do that with these training videos that I'm doing as part of the commitment challenge. There's some great nuggets in here and you can listen to them over and over again. Maybe we'll pull together some sort of composite of all of them in one place. Would that be helpful to you guys? Post actually in the video, comments, if you would like us to pull together a compendium of all of these videos for you, whether that would be useful or not. Okay, so being impeccable with your word. So one of the things that I really got from listening to the Four Agreements multiple times was that it's not just being impeccable with your word, like doing what you say you're going to do. That's absolutely critical, and that is fundamentally what we're working with here in the commitment challenge. But it's also being impeccable with your word inside your mind. Okay, what you are saying, the words that you are using as you speak to yourself. Are you sinning, if you will? He uses that expression in a very non-Christian, non-religious way, but are you sinning against yourself, right? By not being impeccable, true to your word, okay? Your word is what you believe, okay? So are you going to consciously choose to believe that you are capable of keeping your commitments, but then say in your mind that you never do it, or it would be easier to check out on this, or I'm just gonna just take a day off, or maybe I won't do it completely, or maybe you are saying to yourself that you're not good enough, or you're bad for dropping the ball on something, right? I mean, there's all sorts of ways that we can send negative thinking to ourselves. And this is not being impeccable with our word. And for the commitment challenge to work at its best and highest level for you, this is not only about building trust with yourself that you say you're going to do what you say you're going to do. Okay. This builds faith, trust, capacity in yourself, but it's also about building that commitment muscle in your mind. Like, are you saying the things that you need to be saying inside your mind and being impeccable with your word there, as well as just taking the action and fulfilling the commitment on the outer game side of things? There's always an inner game and an outer game. So yes, inner game is lots of things, how we speak to ourselves about these goals and commitments that we're making. But like, are you being impeccable with your word? Let's say you have a business goal. You want to make 2.5 million this year. Okay. I'm throwing out a big goal for you guys. Okay. Because I'm sure a lot of you are like, hey, I'd just like to make 5K this month, or I'd like to make 2K this month, or I'd like to make 10K this month. But let's go for something really big. Are you then saying in your mind, I can't do it. That's going to be hard. I'm not going to make my numbers. I can't figure this out. I don't know how. Like, what are all the inner game lies that you are telling yourself? Okay. So start being impeccable with your word towards the goals that you are committing to. Impeccable with your word in your mind. You can't see my finger. In your mind with the goals that you're committing to. And really unearth those negative thoughts that are not